Now that the whole birthday llama thing is over, and guess who missed out on all of that because I didn't log into this account for a while? We do have an unopened llama, and I don't even know what this is.
Set a course for plunder.
Pirate llama.
Doubloons.
Okay. I don't recall why I would have that or how long that might have been sitting there. Anyways, so last time we did Canny Crude, collect oil samples in a Power 46 zone, and today we are doing the Bones Collector. Help Dennis collect bones for his latest experiment, can only be completed in a Desert or Thunder Route 99 zone. Click Bones in Power 46 plus zone.
Home base? Come in, home base. I need help.
Hello, Dennis. What probably totally weird thing can we help you with?
I've been inspired by all the great science you're doing. So I started doing my own research. I need more samples, and where you are, there's a lot of them.
I'm rooting for cacti, but expecting something worse.
Bones.
Any particular type of bones or just bones?
I trust your judgment on this.
So this does need to be done in Power 46 plus zones, keep in mind. Also, I believe suggested Desert and Thunder Route 99 zones. Screw it. How about some destroy the encampments? Couldn't possibly go wrong when I can't get 7 bones.
Something weird has been happening in this zone. The Husking Killers are going to resurge into one of the huge waves of enemies. Whatever's happening, we need to stop it from spreading.
There's some exclamation marks in this building, but they are not bones. Something that I do believe is that the bones for this mission are not something we will find inside of buildings. You'll be primarily looking for things like these. So I'm guessing I break this and I receive 1.
Well, I'm down for Horizon any day of the week.
None.
But how's this an emergency?
I didn't even realize that was a possibility. So apparently you can also break them. Oh, these also count. What? So apparently you can just break these and not get any progress. Okay, I've destroyed 3 and I have no progress. I don't even understand what is going on. I've destroyed 3 bone things and I've received no progress whatsoever on this quest. And I genuinely don't understand what is happening. Do I have to hit every weak point? Now that I hit... Oh, perfect bones. Maybe you have to hit every weak point, otherwise it doesn't count. We have some other dialogue going on from a different quest, so I'm going to be ignoring that. Okay, yeah, that does seem like it. So when you're destroying bones for the bone collector quest, you do need to hit every weak point on them, otherwise you will not be receiving any bones. Or the game can just tell you to go screw yourself. Ow.
Great work! Dennis will love this bone sample. I wonder what he's studying. Storm effects?
Okay, so apparently it is not actually tied to hitting the weak points, it is just completely RNG as to whether you'll get one or not, which is only going to make this slightly annoying because I don't know how many bones can spawn per zone. I don't care about the things that is not related to my actual current campaign quest. Okay, there's like 22nd one destroyed. Not really, it's probably been like 10 destroyed without collecting a bone sample, which, can I just say, is still a bit ridiculous. However, with about 20 different fetch quests happening right now, it's only going to make it more and more difficult as about 90% of the things that I destroy do not drop the bone samples that I actually need.
May or may not be equipped with a rich, sonorous voice. If you encounter this individual, contact home base immediately. Or just like, pick them up and bring them home. Probably all toughed out. Recruits! We got ourselves a Bender Deck seismological welding unit.
Sometimes it's times like this that actually kind of reminds me why I play this game with the dialogue off, because I actually did do a bit of an edit cut there, but the dialogue has not stopped happening since the last encampment.
This encampment is not active.
What encampment, Ray? I'm not even near an encampment. Okay, welcome to a different mission. This is about an hour later. This is because I broke about 27 different bones and only received 3 of 7. And I got frustrated, left for about an hour, and then now I'm back to try to get more. Something that I've come to realize is hitting the weak points correctly doesn't matter because, as you can see, you will probably have to break about 400 bones to receive 7 samples, which I don't know whose game design idea that was, but it was not very good. Because it really just makes you not want to play the game, right? And I'm not saying this because I'm upset or anything. I'm just saying this because I would like to actually progress today, and I'm starting to think I should hold off until next week when I have more free time.
A big storm is rolling, and I'll have to bring you in before it hits. Each siphon can collect up to 3 tanks, and you'll
I don't know why I selected one of my least favorite missions in general to continue this in. That didn't seem like a good idea whatsoever.
tank has been filled. Do you want to collect the tank or activate the siphon again to fill up the next tank?
Oh, I would love to just collect my bone samples and be on my way, but I expect that won't be today
If the siphon
because
is
this is
full,
mission
you
2
must
and I haven't
activate
made
the
less than
siphon
half
again.
progress. I actually don't understand if I'm just like actually an idiot and I'm not making any progress because I'm the problem, or if this game is the problem at this point. Because there's no chance. Like, I know I've cut most of it out, but I've destroyed 40 bone samples and received 3. So either I'm doing something wrong or this game is the problem. And honestly, I think it's the game.
Let's see.
But I don't even know anymore. I'm gonna continue trying, but if I don't collect them all today, don't expect a video for another month. Now I'm saying that only because that might make the game drop more samples. I don't know why I had to choose a mission I don't even like to do this. That kind of seemed like it would only make the experience worse.
That's 2. Collect them now or risk it all and go for a third.
How about this? I'm just gonna collect them. I'm gonna collect them now, so then I can't get my bone samples later because I know there's not gonna be any bone samples I'm gonna collect. I guarantee I'm gonna destroy every bone on this map, and I'm gonna receive nothing. All while I get every single objective for every other ridiculous, stupid, irrelevant side mission that could possibly exist on the map simultaneously. Isn't that right, Epic? I mean, that's just the thing about the Canny Valley campaign in general. It drags on because of missions like this, where you can spend 5 hours and receive 3 samples. I haven't spent 5 hours. It's been an hour and a half, but still. But don't worry, the entire time, the entire game audio can be crowded by audio for an unrelated mission
Can you take over,
that I
please?
don't even want to
We got
play,
it covered.
but it won't
At least
stop
you are.
talking.
Let's keep the train
This is
moving.
why I play this game with the audio off normally.
Throw another bone on the pile.
By miracle, I got another bone. I'm actually kind of impressed at that. You know what? I don't even want the other mission dialogue, so I'm not collecting that. I don't want to hear it because otherwise, like, there will not be any single minute of this video that doesn't have game dialogue playing. And you know, I'm not. It might sound like I'm frustrated. I'm not. I'm just like I'm tired. Okay, really funny. How would I even get that? I'm gonna destroy this car and that's gonna go away on its own. I'm gonna destroy this and I'm not gonna receive a sample. See? Exactly. No sample.
Not possible.
Oh my god, a bone sample. I didn't think I'd see another one of those
You
this
know
week.
Elmer for Dennis. Maybe he's making some kind of husk repellent.
So, I need two more. I expect that to take another hour and 30 minutes at least because given how it's been so far and the amount of time that I've spent uh destroying bones, which by the way, I've been keeping track. It's been about 57 bones and only about 5 of them have actually dropped a sample. So just keep that in mind, right? So something I will say about the bone collector mission is the RNG dropping on the
Maybe revisit the
bones is possibly some of the worst in this game that I've seen in a while. I don't even recall this from my first time ever playing through the campaign. I don't remember it being this horrendously impossible to collect them. I don't know if anything has actually changed since then. That being said, I do have to still question a lot of the game design behind that because that seems like exactly the way to discourage a player from actually wanting to progress or discouraging a player from feeling like they can even progress when you just basically make it so the items that they need to progress are things that are locked behind a severe amount of like RNG and like the fact that I've destroyed 50 bone samples and I've only gotten 5 actually says a lot. And so let's activate the siphon. Oh, propanes. Like if they destroyed that in one hit. Honestly, I'm starting to think the the entire act of trying to collect these bones has almost driven me insane. I was like looking back and thinking back on it, I kind of went on this insane rant
Use the vacuum
earlier
cleaner.
in the video
If the
and also
siphon
about
is
5 minutes
destroyed,
ago.
you will lose any uncollected tanks.
And I think it's just because of how stressfully annoying it is to collect an item that is so heavily RNG dependent that it's like it really doesn't make you want to play the game, right? Like I could be playing so many other things right now, and yet like here I am struggling to collect bone samples in a desert wasteland, right? And yet like I have so many other quests going on, so my map is flooded with things that are not from my current quest. and it's just like it's just like overwhelming and also agitating. And I'm saying this as someone who has played this game for far longer than I should have, in sometimes. And so now I'm almost wondering, like, what is it like for someone who is playing for the first time to have this many things on their map to do, and yet like none of them are the thing that they need to do to progress through the game. Once again, no bone sample because why the hell would there be one? Are you actually joking? Like that is insanity. Okay, one.
Oh, that's
That's
it.
progress
That contains a
technically.
lot of information.
You know, Dennis, I don't know if I've ever said this, but you're always out there looking for solutions, helping make the world better. I'm proud of you. And a little nervous to find out what you're up to right now.
Please. I hate this game sometimes. No, it's not even something that I need. Please be the last one that I need. Nope. Why would it be? Like, do I have a disease that makes me think that this game likes me? Important updates. So after reaching 607 bones, something that I've learned is that it has been 2.5 hours.
Okay,
So
category
basically,
3.
we're going to be playing a fun game. It's called
Focus
Talking
on the
Over Ray
objectives.
because I don't care.
Search the
And
clues
second
in
of
the
all,
baskets and
I'm
bring the
only
rest when
here
you're ready.
to destroy bones. And without cutting
Let's
anything
start
out,
with
let's see
that
how
hill.
long that I can take. If I get this one on the first one, I'm probably going to go play the lottery. Finally,
So,
we
is
are
it
on our third
endgame
hour
mode?
of collecting bones, and I finally got 7.
Stop mentioning that.
I've destroyed about
Hey,
60
it's
bone
only
samples
fun.
already, and all that to get 7.
Gotta start somewhere.
This might be one of the worst missions in all of Canny
Only
Valley
your ancient
so
secrets
far.
I will reach.
Canny Valley has a lot of missions that are just like this, and so all I can really say is it only gets worse from here. This might have been my least favorite my least favorite time spent recording ever. On the other hand, at least I got my bone samples and probably objectives for every other side quest, event quest, or other limited time thing happening concurrently. And now I can leave and go back to the Battle Royale lobby so I can queue in to save the world, so I can do something else, so then I can play Save the World because that's a great use of my time. And Epic only thinks about how we are using our time to save the world players by extending the amount of time we spend loading and leaving missions to go to the Battle Royale lobby, so I'm discouraged from actually playing the game. That might have been the shortest loading time I've ever experienced, and yet I'm in a place I don't want to be.
Well, I guess it's my fault for not asking why you needed bones. So, enjoy your cow bones.
I had a scientific breakthrough.
No, you did not.
These are fossilized bones, right?
Yes?
That means these marks right here are fossilized husk bites.
Wait, what?
Told you, breakthrough.
Fine.
To think that it's not even
Get ready to
11:30
move!
AM.
Ready to rock!
Oh,
Are we supposed to?
I said, are you ready to rock?
oh no, it only gets worse from here. Let me guess, I have to collect
Now
rock
let's
samples
go
with
get some
equally as
rocks.
horrible RNG, all because of that stupid joke. Uh, to think that it's not even 11:30 AM and I got up a little bit earlier than usual, so I had some extra time in my day to be able to sit down and record Save the World, only to realize that I would be spending 2.5 hours collecting bones. Or no, it was almost 3 hours collecting bones, destroying over 57, maybe 60 bones to receive 7 bone samples finally across the span of 3 missions. The broadside's kind of cool though. Why do I have superchargers? I can't even use them. I was gonna say I don't have a broadside, but then I realized I have this broadside. I don't have a broadside, so I have this broadside. I don't even have enough reperk for that. Okay, now that I realize I have this much gold, here, let me just go and make some wise purchases this time. Normally, I would have skipped out on a lot of this stuff because, oh, well, I don't have enough gold, yada yada, but like I actually do have enough. This thing's kind of cool. I haven't made a video about it.